Count Corla. I rise to speak in favour of the Minister's amendment to this private member's bill, but before I do so, may I genuinely commend Deputy Farrell on presenting her first piece of legislation. It's something I hope to do in due course, Deputy Doherty. It's not exactly your first piece of legislation, but I extend that. But more importantly, back to business as usual, I must say I was struck by Deputy Farrell's earlier contention in the Sinn Féin press release that Fine Gael and this government have done nothing in this area. And I must remind the House it was indeed a Fine Gael-led government that originally introduced the 2015 Regulation of Lobbying Act that is in operation now, an act I'm quite familiar as someone who used to give courses and lecture on this for another institution before I was in elected politics, or indeed in this House. As part of that, it was a Fine Gael government that established a lobbyist register seen as the best model across Europe and has been copied by many member states in the European Union. We do not need to take lectures on such matters from Sinn Féin, to be quite frank, Count Corla. The irony of Sinn Féin of all parties prematurely introducing this bill should not be lost on anyone. The political opportunism is richly on display. I must ask, why are Sinn Féin so vociferous in pushing this bill, but in Northern Ireland this very week they opposed the Functioning of Government Miscellaneous Provisions Bill? Why did Sinn Féin introduce legislation similar to this here in Northern Ireland back in 2017, but all of a sudden withdraw it? Why are Sinn Féin parading themselves as the champions of transparency and public standards in Dublin, when the opposite quite simply is true in Northern Ireland? However, such political duplicity from Sinn Féin when it suits them is nothing new. We've heard from deputies before. We still need to know, who is William Hampton? Who was he? Why did he leave Sinn Féin €4 million for political use in the Republic? And where is Sinn Féin's justification of bypassing this state's donation laws by funnelling that money through their Northern office? Can Sinn Féin members present in their time following this, in their remarks, confirm why they haven't declared the use of Northern resources to pay for online advertising targeting border counties like Monaghan, Louth, Sippo? There is a murky history of political financing across this island. Fine Gael have proactively done something to end this scourge through the 2012 Political Funding Act that places strict donation limits for individual and corporate entities, as well as requiring registration with SIPO. But really, what is the real purpose of tonight's private members' business? Is it to really implement reform and improve our political system, or is it yet another opportunity for Sinn Féin to score cheap political points when stonewalling on their own shortcomings where they actually are in power in this island? Count Corla, I commend the Minister's amendment and commend the continuing approach of this government to review and improve this Act as appropriate.
Thank you very much, Deputy. Now